Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So yes, I'm wearing the same thing as I was in my winged eyeliner video, if that's the order that I post them. But today I'm actually going to talk to you about my top brushes. I have like a stack of my favorite brushes on my lap right now. I just thought this would be really helpful for anybody that is just starting out with makeup. This is again part of my back to basics sort of series. Just if people don't know like what brushes they should get, which ones are the most useful, which ones that they actually should have in their kit, not just like those miscellaneous brushes that you have but you don't really need. And I've gone through lots of trial and error with brushes. I have some brushes that I probably have never touched but I just washed just for the heck of it. So I'm gonna go through those brushes with you, and yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about eye brushes, and the first brush is a flat shader brush. Now most of my brushes are from Sigma because I did a pro discount from Sigma that's 40% off, so it's awesome, and that's for being licensed in makeup. But you can find these brushes in a ton of lines: MAC, Morphe, Zoeva, I don't know, Sonia Kashuk, any brush line really has these kind of brushes. So little disclaimer, you do not need Sigma brushes to have good brushes, but they are awesome. And this is actually the, I don't know what kind of line this, I forgot what line this is. I'm going to put it down below what set this is from. But yeah, first is the flat shader brush, and it says eye shading E55, and it just looks like this. And the reason why I love this brush so much is because some of the flat shader brushes I have are long, and for me a shader brush is literally to just take the eyeshadow and just pack it on to my eye. It really just lets you just get into those areas. So even if I'm in like my inner corner, I can get in there without getting it on my crease, you know what I'm saying? So this brush is just amazing. So this is my first brush I really think that everybody should have. Okay, so the next brush is probably one of my favorites to use. This is a small taper blending E45 brush. And the reason why I love this brush is I know everybody, when they're listening to tutorials or anything, I say it a lot, they say to make that V, so you push the product into your lash line and sweep it up into the crease. This is the most perfect brush for that because it's pointed at the top but not too much where it gives it a harsh look to your eyeshadow, but it just lets you like get right like in that socket. And this brush is actually great for a cut crease. I love it. It might be too fluffy for some people, but I really like it for it. And just getting that perfect like definition in that outer corner without it looking too harsh or it looking unblended. It pretty much blends the product for you. I just love to just get it right into there. And yeah, this brush is just amazing, especially if you use a lot of eyeshadow in your crease. This will save you a ton of time. And there's one other brush like this that I actually am going to talk to you guys about next, which is the this one just says blending E25, but this is very similar to MAC 117. It's pretty dense. It's not that big, but if you look at it from the side, actually wait, the black background really helps it. If you look at it from the side, it's thin and then it goes kind of outward. So this is just great for blending the tops of your eyeshadow without it going everywhere, and it's also great for getting into that crease again. I use this a lot when I'm blending the top of my eyeshadow, and it gives it a really blended look, but it doesn't take away that product. So I think this is actually my top brush. Never mind. I thought it was the other one, the tapered one, but it's this one. Definitely this one. And the last brush, the eyes I'm going to talk about, is just a blending brush. like this. This is the Tapered Blending E40. Wait, what's this called? Small tapered. Okay. Well, this is a tapered, which it's not as tapered as the other one. It's really rounded at the top, if you could see that. Can you see it now? There we go. There we go, camera. This brush is amazing just for straight blending it out. If you put a lot of transition colors, this brush is amazing for it. It's super thick. It's long, so it really lets you get up into this area and really makes everything super blended. You can put color on this, as I said, for the transition color, or just use this to blend out your eyeshadows. It kind of gives it more of that diffuse look if that's the look that you're going for. But this brush is also amazing for another hidden gem highlight. Okay, now for face brushes, I only have 3, and 2 of them are related to foundation. So I'm going to do the one that's now related to foundation first. And this is really dirty, don't judge me. But this is the Dual Fiber Powder Blush F15. I mostly use this for blush, but this one is really rounded on the sides, as you guys can see. And these bristles are actually white, so it's synthetic. So if you ever see a brush that has black and white, it means it's synthetic. So what that means is you can use that on liquid products and powder products, which is amazing. I use this brush in particular for powder products, but I do sometimes use it for liquid highlighters or anything that's at the top of my cheeks to blend out. It's more dense than a traditional stippling brush would be. Because those usually go up straight, and this one is more rounded and dense. For this one, you can just dust it on so you get like a really natural finish to your blush, which I love. And there's no streaks with this brush. You're not going to have a harsh, huge blush line because this really just blends it out on its own. Yeah, solving your problems again. Whoosh, whoosh. This brush, it's like a magic wand. So the next brush, you gotta solve this in the Beauty Blender. Okay, I'm sorry. This is like permanently stained with my foundation because of how much I've used it. But they come in so many colors, but I got pink because I love pink. I know some people that have black, but this already looks dirty enough. Can't even imagine what a black one would look like with how often I clean my Beauty Blender. I actually clean it kind of often, but it never seems like it's enough. But I've talked about this, guys, in every single video. The Beauty Blender is literally the most amazing thing ever. You need it. I need it. If you want your foundation to be flawless every time, you need it. If you want your concealer to be blended and not cakey, you need it. It's just beautiful. And the best thing about the Beauty Blender, literally my favorite thing about this, is that it's so easy to clean. You can literally clean it with your bar soap. There is a Beauty Blender like bar soap that I use. It's specifically for Beauty Blenders, but you could literally, I've cleaned this with like a bar soap before. That's how easy it is, because you literally just, you know, dampen it with water, move it around the little, whatever it is, the bar, and rinse it underwater and just squeeze it, and you're literally squeezing all that product and all that bacteria out. And this brush actually is saving my face because I'm not just keep on, you know, dabbing on more bacteria on my face every time, you know. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because you guys know how much you love it. I love it. You know, it's really inexpensive compared to other brushes. I think it's like 15 or 20 bucks, but this, the bristles will not fall out on you. It'll stay clean, and it's really easy to pack. It's another thing. I just keep on thinking of more advantages to the Beauty Blender. Oh, excuse me. And last but not least, I have a non-Sigma brush. Beauty Blenders are not by Sigma, by the way. They're by Beauty Blender. It's its own brand. If there was confusion in that, I'm very sorry. But they're their own brand. But the last brush is not a Sigma brush. This is actually by Real Techniques. Now, Real Techniques is another line that I could probably, you know, have every single brush of theirs in this video. But I chose my favorite, and this is, oh my god, what kind of brush is this? Expert Face Brush. It's the orange one. All theirs have like different colors, I think. Well, different colors per line, but this one is just the rounded foundation brush. Guys, this brush is so, oh my god, this brush is so dense, and oh my god, it's so dense. I love it. This brush will pat on that foundation for you, honey. It will. It also, like, you don't need a, I know with a lot of foundation brushes, you have to like swirl it around, and no, this brush, you just have that foundation on and you can just pat it on your face. Get that caked face. I'm kidding. Don't have a caked face. But seriously, this brush will make your foundation look so flawless, so natural looking. It'll pat it on with just giving you the coverage you need without looking, you know, like you have a ton of makeup on your face. Again, this is a synthetic brush, as you can see, so it's made for this liquid product. This is probably one of the best face brushes I've had. It's super inexpensive. You can get it from Ulta and Target. I don't think Sephora sells Real Techniques yet. I'm not sure, but I know Ulta for sure sells them, and so does Target. Ulta just has more other brushes, but this one is amazing. They also have like an angled, it's also a synthetic brush that I love using as well for cream contour. I should have brought them. It's okay. I'll link it down below still. But yeah, these brushes are just amazing. If you choose not to use the Beauty Blender, for whatever reason, maybe you had, you know, a bad experience with it. I don't know how you would. This is another face brush I really think everybody needs. It's a lot better than those. I know you guys have probably seen like those paintbrush ones. They're literally like just a round circle, and they're not that dense, but you just paint the makeup on your face. Don't get that. Get this. This is literally amazing. It's so dense, it's so beautiful, and it's really easy to clean because most of your makeup is going to be on this top area. So really easy to clean. Just brush it off with alcohol, rubbing alcohol before you start your makeup, and it dries super fast. So yeah, this was my last brush. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video and found it informative. I really liked doing these kind of videos because I'm not doing anything to my face. I'm just kind of, you know, telling you guys what I like, because I have been trying out stuff for a really long time, so I think I could help you guys out. I remember when I started, I think I did I even have brushes? I don't even know what I used. To be honest, I think I used like those little ones that you did in the eyeshadow palettes, and I would try to just do my makeup with those. And I remember looking up like, what brushes do I buy? Like, I had no idea. So if you're gonna spend money, you're not gonna want to get one and then not end up ever using it or not know how to use it. So in my next video, I'm probably going to do an eyeshadow video. So I'll actually show you how to use all these brushes, and I'll feature all these brushes in that video. So I'll post this one first, so you guys will get them and know how to use them. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe down below for me. Please tell your friends about I's Beauty Corner, and I love y'all. See y'all next time. I just said y'all, and I'm from Michigan.